Welcome to the Exchange Video Library. We are here today with Glen Falkenstein, a lawyer with Not-for-Profit Law, which is a program of Justice Connect. Justice Connect provide free and affordable specialist legal support for not-for-profit organisations and social enterprises. Welcome, Glen.
Thank you so much for having me. It's really great to be here.
Fantastic. So Glen, we're going to jump in and hear about all of the great services that not-for-profit law provide. Let's start. What are some of the areas that organisations can access?
There are multiple areas in which we generally and regularly provide advice to small and not-for-profit community organisations. This can be across starting up as an organisation. It can be regarding the life cycle, having volunteers, tax, registering as a charity, maintaining charity compliance, becoming a deductible gift recipient, dealing with employees in external organisations, having contracts, intellectual property agreements or intellectual property matters, and when it comes to the latest stage of the organisation, winding up, concluding an organisation. We're there for the beginning, we're there for towards the end, and we're there for just about everything else in between.
Fantastic. Excellent. Well, let's jump into some of those areas and some of the services that you provide. First area is the legal advice. So if I'm running an organisation, what sort of legal advice would be available to me?
We provide legal advice to social enterprises, not-for-profits, to charities across any number of areas. And that's for eligible organizations. If you're an eligible organization, we could potentially provide you some advice regarding contracts you're undertaking. It could be regarding information on training, on dealing with volunteers, agreements with individuals, both internal and external to an organization. We may be able to give you some direct advice, and we can also seek to refer you to one of our many pro bono member law firms throughout the country who are always happy to help community organizations just like yours. And this can be across any more number of areas. It can be when you're starting up, it can be when you're concluding, and it can be just about many things in the life cycle of charities and not-for-profit organizations.
Fantastic. Excellent. So just picking up on the free legal advice, which is incredible for our sector that we have this, how would I know if I'm eligible as an organization for that?
We have some eligibility criteria to establish whether we can help organizations. We prioritize not-for-profit organizations and social enterprises who are themselves supporting marginalised and disadvantaged individuals. We prioritize organizations that are seeking to support persons in rural, remote and regional areas. And we also seek to support organizations who are serving public interest. And we have an inquiry form on our website with more details as to eligibility, and where we encourage organizations to reach out and see if Justice Connect Not-for-Profit Law can help them out.
Fantastic. Thanks, Glen. Let's pick up on something that you mentioned earlier in the resources that you provide is the great webinar program that you run at Not-for-Profit Law. Can you share with us what are some of the topics that are covered in the webinars?
So we run webinars for community organizations. They're 75 minutes, they're interactive, there are opportunities to ask questions. You can get a recording of the webinar afterwards, and you can access webinars online. And they're across many. I ran one recently regarding top tips when starting up an organization and things to be aware of. There's webinars on intellectual property. There's webinars on managing and working with volunteers. There's webinars on compliance and being a charity, or if you're considering seeking charity or deductible gift recipient status. It's any number of things when you're starting up as an organization, or as you move through and expand and grow and think, we want to be across these areas, and we have webinars that can help you out.
Fantastic. And where can our viewers here today find out more, Glen?
Well, we have webinars and our free legal resources and information about advice we can provide, and also how to seek out a lawyer or potentially one of our pro bono member law firms. And that's on our website, nfplaw.org.au. Please visit, please seek us out, and we're here to help. We look forward to hearing from you.
Beautiful. Thanks, Glen. I know when the Not-for-Profit Law email newsletter hits my inbox, it's something I'm always really eager to read, not just what the resources are, but also the amazing advocacy that the organisation does as well. So thank you for everything that you do, to you and your team. Make sure you do subscribe to the email newsletter so you can Follow along the resources, but also more importantly, share it with other people in your organisation and maybe other volunteers as well who want to jump in and access this incredible resource that we have in our sector. Thanks, Glen, for sharing your knowledge here with us today. If this has been helpful, please click on the links below to stay in touch with us. And please also subscribe, like, or share. Thanks again, Glen.
Thank you so much for having me. It's been really good to speak.
Great. And all the very best to you.
Thank you.